Hello, DFH Level 2, it's Sherry Marinovich, and this is Pillars 5, which is Gideon recreated to land. And I don't really know what activation quite per se on how to do this, but I could see this being, like at a conference, just for encouragement and for people to dig deep into their lives and basically think about the words that they are saying. In this, what God was saying was that Gideon saw himself as a failure. And I'm going to reference back to my school. I teach in one of the highest poverty schools in Pensacola, Florida. These children are defeated as far as like when we look at it in the natural eyes. There's no family support. They're, abused emotionally, verbally, physically, sexually. I've seen all kinds of stuff already for these poor little babies. And it breaks my heart for them. Absolutely breaks my heart. And as a teacher, and even as those that are parents, it would be good for us to be careful of the words that we say. And in this, it was talking about how God was speaking to Gideon and saying who he was. And I think it's important that we are, like the author said, releasing the living dynamic word into the children, or whoever is in our life, even to ourselves. We need to be releasing who God says we are, and that we can overcome any obstacle that's going on with his strength. It's not something that we can do on our own. And it's really important that we change, and it kind of goes back to one of the last ones, our perspective. What are we looking at? How are we looking at it? So I guess kind of as an activation that would be good for this would be to start prophetically declaring these living words over your family, friends, kids, whatever's going on in your life, just to start declaring that word and believing it. And it's not something that's going to maybe even happen overnight. You have to keep declaring it, because it's that word that goes forth. And, when you feel those negative thoughts coming in, change it. Speak those positive thoughts. If you hear kids, other people, keep praying over them, keep speaking that life into them, because they're born for God, and God has a purpose for their life. And so that's kind of what I would do, is just kind of have an encouragement and a prophetic word session where you're just, warring in the heavenlies that, we are who we are called to be through God, and only he can do it. And we need to let him, and we need to speak it. Thanks. Bye.